They're now set for the running of the Old Comrade Stakes. The red lights are on. They're racing. And Respondent the first to go. Zuccaros immediately restrained to the tail end of the field, and Pinzua jumped well with Already Famous. North Ridge going up there as well with those leaders. Falcon Crest parked in about fourth place from Respondent, and back at the tail of the field is Zuccaros. Already Famous around the outside for Kennedy, and he's going to work him to the top here as he won the first there in the same spot. 1200 left to travel. Already Famous now extends to a length and a half. Pinzua parked up there. Over on the inside to North Ridge, Falcon Crest is running fourth. Over on the inside, Chewing Steel, they're under double wraps back there as Respondent. Down on the inside of Zuccaros, and the speed really coming right off at the 900 metre mark. Already Famous is the pilot, 3/4 over Pinzua. On the rails to North Ridge in third spot, a half a length away. Falcon Crest is up there following Pinzua at the 800 mark. Respondent down on the inside, second last, and in fifth placing and being covered by Zuccaros, and there's been no change at all to the order in the Old Comrade Stakes at the 600, and he's about to lift up the tempo now. Kennedy on the leader, Already Famous by 1.5. Second Pinzua, down on the inside North Ridge. There's Falcon Crest taking off for Parnham here before the 400 metre mark. He wants to get him going, and they're followed by Respondent. Zuccaros follows Falcon Crest to the home corner. Into the home straight now. Already Famous leads Pinzua, the first to come off the bridle. Going up on his outside, Falcon Crest a length away, Zuccaros, and then Northbridge and Respondent. 150 to go. Falcon Crest is the leader. Pinzua now fights back on the inside, but Falcon Crest has got his head in front, and he's going to be muscled over the line by Pike to win the Old Comrade. Falcon Crest from Pinzua, Northridge third, fourth Zuccaros, then Respondent. Already Famous is the last of the six home. Falcon Crest, might have mentioned W. Pike there, but it was actually Chris Parnham. Apologies there to Chris. Falcon Crest, Chris Parnham aboard the winner in the Old Comrade Stakes, the Muscat gelding for Team Williams, 221.60 over Pikes Mount. Pinzua and Northridge third home, Sean O'Donnell. Zuccaros fourth, and it was Chris Parnham indeed the winning rider on Falcon Crest. The winner by Muscat from La Lola Brigida for Jason Cheatham and Wald Pawson, P. Gazzarelli, as well as T. Misic and Jason Caroni and B. Hills, and Chris Parnham there aboard the winner, lifting it home. Muscled to the line over Pikes Mount. Pinzua by Pins out of Celebrate for Adam Durant. Northridge will be third by Danehill Express from Northeast to Fred Kersley, Sean O'Donnell. 1:38, slowly run the time there in the Old Comrade Stakes. Okay, they're about to make their way back, and Chrissy Parnham there, he took off at the right time to be able to put Falcon Crest into the race. Britt Taylor's about to catch up with Chris, getting the better of Pikey there right on the line. Wasn't a great deal in it though, and against a sluggish pattern in the middle stages was just a little too good for them there, Britt.
He certainly was, Darren. Chris, that was a really nice performance there. Talk us through the run.
Yeah, had a good run, one out, one back, and the speed was nice enough without sort of going too hard. And I sort of actually went out with a bit of a plan of wanting to lead, but he was a bit slow away, so that didn't eventuate, but we still got a nice run, and we were on top of him on the corner, and he was too strong.
Were you confident going into the race given his lead-up form?
Yeah, I was pretty confident because, you know, it's obviously not the strongest of listed races around, and even though he had a big weight, I was pretty confident he was better than this lot.
You're looking forward to your rides later on in the day in the Derby and the Oaks and the Karrakatta?
Yeah, I mean, the Oaks horse is probably a bit of an outside chance, and probably the same with Princess Piero and the Karrakatta, but she's drawn well to get a good run, so with a bit of luck, they'll be in the money.
Where would you like to have Princess Piero from that gate?
She doesn't have a lot of gate speed, so I couldn't imagine being any closer than sort of 6th, 7th, so yeah, I probably envision myself being about midfield on the fence.
Well, congratulations on this win, and hopefully it's a sign of big things to come today.
Yeah, thanks, Brittany.
Yeah, Brittany catching up with Chris Parnham, and geez, Falcon Crest, what a campaign he is having for Grant and Alana Williams, and once again, he wins a listed race, and he's just too good in the end.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. It's just, yeah, it's been really good to bring him back in trip. Obviously, I was getting pretty angry with him early because he kept running second, but it was over too far, and now we've brought him back to these trips, and yeah, he's just a real good, honest old bloke, you know.
He had to carry weight against some of his rivals today. Were you confident in the run once Chris landed the one out, one back.
Oh, look, I wanted Chris to be pretty aggressive early, and we were even thinking maybe we might take it up and be able to dictate, and obviously there's a few other of the jocks thought the same thing, so it was on Chris's behalf, it was really good for him to sum that up really quick and then to lob where he did and then to pull out when he did. I think he just rode a 10 out of 10.
Do you continue on within this prep, maybe into that early winter at Belmont?
Yeah, he probably just has another little 1 or 2 weeks off like he does, and then it freshens up. I think the guys will agree we don't really need to be putting him in the paddock. He looks $1 million and he's at the top of his game, so it'd be a shame to put him in the paddock. And you know, if there's something around like at winter time, which there obviously is, we'll have a couple of goes. What's
the best for the rest of the day for the Williams team?
Oh, look, I'd like to say it was one of me Oaks fillies, but the favourite looks really hard to beat. You know, we've got some chances there, but they're all sort of, they'll get the trip, but the favourite does look hard to win.
Which one's the best?
I always go with one. Willie's riding American Joy. I always vote for him.
Always a pleasure, Grant. Congratulations, especially the job you've done with Falcon Crest.
Thanks, mate. Ta.
So Falcon Crest for Grant and Alana Williams. Macca takes out the Old Comrade Stakes, defeating Pinzu, who was brave. Northridge and Sukaros back and forth. We'll be back before race number 3 on the card.